Man is? Who? Not quite close, but not quite. Who is this? Who does the world look at this as? Who is that? That's what they say. They say it's who? Jesus. Oh, I'm here today to show you that that is a damn filthy lie. You understand? We need to beat down these strongholds in our people's minds. This is not the damn Jesus of the Bible. This is the damn devil the Bible speaks of. Read that.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him, to shew unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. And he sent and signified it unto his angel by his servant John.
Understand that we're here to reveal the lies of this. This, my sister, this, my brother, is not Christ. You understand? We're going to prove it today. Read.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Now, white like wool. What texture is wool, my man? Bring it up. What texture is wool, my sister?
Don't be shy, sis.
Don't be shy. Bring it up. Hold this up. Hold this up. Hold it up quickly. What color? What texture is wool? Is wool like this? Is wool like this? Long, stringy, like goat, or is it like this? Like a lamb or a sheep? Which one? Which one we got, sis? Like that. So that's one strike against this damn devil right here.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass.
So it says his eyes were as fire. You understand? Let's get that quickly. It says his eyes were as fire. Meaning what? Read that.
The book of Genesis chapter 49 and verse 12. His eyes shall be red with wine.
Now what was Jesus' first miracle? Do you know what it was, sis? Bro, do you know what it was? He turned water to wine. Right? In the feast. He turned water to wine. He drank wine. You understand? It's fine for us to drink, but we must drink in moderation. You understand?
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes was a flame of fire.
Now his eyes was a flame of fire.
And his feet.
Now we're getting to his feet. Now what color was his feet?
Like unto fine brass.
His feet was like unto fine brass. Brass is a derivative of brown. You guys understand that? His feet were as brass, brown. Now let's see what tone of brown it was.
As if they burned in a furnace.
Now if you take anything and burn, you see that white shirt you got on right there? If you take it and burn it in the oven, what color does it turn? Black. Black. Not just black, I'm talking dark black. Darker than me, darker than you, darker than everyone in this place right here. You understand? Christ is a dark-skinned man. Now where do we get this from? Where do we get this from? Caesar Borgia. That's who they ordain this image to be, or this image to be pushed throughout the earth. Caesar Borgia, right? But in the Bible, it describes him as a dark-skinned man with woolly hair. So where do we get this from? Give me Psalms 55. Where do we get this image from? I'm telling you how we got it. In slavery, they came to us with a Bible and a sword. They said to our people, look, you can follow this, or you're going to get this. Now what chance do we have? What choice do we have? We have a choice today, right? Because we're reading the Bible. And we're going to bring this damn devil to life. We're going to show you who this damn devil is today.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today.
Put his forth his hand against such as be at peace with him.
He put forth his hand against those who be at peace with him. Meaning what? As he came to the west coast of Africa, as he came to Africa, he came with the sword and we were at peace with him. But what happened?
He had broken his covenant.
He broke covenants all over the world. When you speak to this man, understand that he is a damn liar. You understand? Every peace treaty that he made with the Native Americans, he broke. Hundreds of peace treaties he broke. And we expect him to be our friend today? He's going to show forth his true colors.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Because when he came with smooth words. Now come, this is about love, all for one nation. Come, let's all be together. Come serve our God. It's the same as yours. But it's a lie.
But war was in his heart.
And when he came with that sword and that Bible, war was in his heart. I'm telling you that the damn devil had war in his heart. He came to destroy our people.
His words were smoother than oil, yet they were drawn swords.
You see that? Lies, lies upon lies. And even to this day, we are still taking on these lies. We're still pushing this forth throughout the world. We're still agreeing that this man is Jesus. But we know better now because we can read.
Good.
Read that in Surah 12. I'm telling you, this enemy has come forth and pushes throughout the world. This enemy has come forth and given this to us to put up on your grandma's living room and your mum's bedroom and for us to worship. I'm telling you now, this is a damn lie.
Surah 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
My bro, never trust your enemies. Listen.
Bring it out.
Surah 12 verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Because they'll say to you, yo, we're just the same. Me and you, my brother. We smoke weed. We chill. We like the same women. Da da da. But what? What does it say?
Never trust thine enemy.
Because he's coming with lies. He's not the same as you. You don't go for the same oppression you do. You understand? You don't have that same wickedness around him that you do. Read that again.
Never trust thine enemy.
Because what did your enemy give you? This damn image right here.
Bring it out.
And now we still have to go with it throughout all our generations. Now we still have to pass it down to our children. Now we're still teaching the same things and they taught us when we were in slavery and bondage. But what does the Bible say?
Never trust thine enemy.
Never trust your enemy. Never trust your enemy. But what? It's the wicked that gave this to us.
I'll be right back, though, guys.
Alright, listen, my bro, you need to take heed to this word. Because this word heals, you understand? Life is in this book. Read.
Job 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. Who runs this earth today? Who owns everything you look around? You look around at these shops and the resources that it takes to build these shops and sell these merchants and sell these products. Understand who owns this earth today? Who is running this earth today? Who?
Job 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The same man that gave you this image, the same wicked man that gave you this image in replacement for this.
Officer, the critic here said, where in the Bible does it show that Christ is black?
That's a good question, my man. That's a great question. We did this bring it out, but we're going to bring it out even more just for you, yeah? Read.
Read that again.
Job 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Now, let me ask you a question, bro, before we get into your answer, yeah? Let me ask you a question quickly. Who gave us this image?
Who gave us this image?
Who gave us this image? Who? What nation of people gave us this? Let me get more into it. Which nation of people gave us this image?
I think the system itself, within the system, yeah.
Who runs the system?
As in the religion of Catholic.
No, Catholic. Who runs the Catholic Church? What nation of people run the Catholic Church? Is it your people? Do people that look like you run the Christian church?
Bring it out.
Do people that look like you own these resources around us?
Bring it out.
Do people like you own McDonald's?
Teach.
No? So who was it, my brother? Who was it?
The white people.
The what?
The white people.
Say it loud with your chest.
The white people.
The white people. Alright, look, let's see. Let's see what it says.
Job 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The wicked gave us these images, and still we serve the wicked to this day. Read.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
That same wicked man covered the face of the judges. They call themselves the Jews today, right? They call themselves, they say that Christ looked like them, when really he looked like this. You understand? But I'm going to show you what really he looks like. Read.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Now the root word of revelation is to reveal, my brother. You understand that? So we're going to reveal something for you right now. Because all your life, you may not have been directly told that this is the image of Christ, but you've grown up understanding that Christ looks like this. You understand? That's what we all have. In our parents' houses, this is what's hung up. You understand? But let's see what it looks like according to the Bible. Because it says we're about to reveal what the image of Christ is. You understand?
Revelation chapter 1 verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Now his head and hairs are white like wool. Right? Woolly in texture and white in color. You understand? Yeah? Read.
As white as snow.
As white as snow. Right? And his eyes?
And his eyes was a flame of fire.
His eyes were as a flame of fire, meaning that they were red. Don't go there. We're going to already. His eyes were as a flame of fire, meaning they were red. What happens when black people drink wine or drink? Our eyes turn red. Understand? Simple. It's not hard.
Is it true?
Is it true? Alright, let's prove it. Let's prove it. Because what was his first miracle? What was his first miracle?
Turn water into wine.
He drank. You understand? The same way when my uncle drinks, his eyes turn red as well. You understand? He drank in moderation. He didn't over drink, but he drank. Read.
Genesis 49 verse 12. His eyes shall be red with wine.
You understand that? Shall I read that again for you? You understand?
Yes.
Alright, read.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hairs are white like wool, white in color, woolly in texture.
As white as snow. And his eyes was a flame of fire.
His eyes was a flame of fire, meaning they were red because he drank what?
Wine.
Read.
And his feet.
And his feet were like
unto fine brass.
What color is brass? No, not brass. Not brass. I'm talking about brass. Like copper. You know what copper is? Brownish. So what does ish mean? What does the word ish mean? What does that mean when you add it up? No. I want to know what the word ish. Ish is kind of, right?
Say that again.
Ish is kind of.
Yes.
Kind of brown. Alright, cool. So Christ's feet was kind of brown, but his feet ain't too different from his face, is it? You don't get a green foot and a black face. You understand? You don't get a yellow foot and a red face. You understand? If your foot is kind of brown-ish, like you said, then that means your face is brown-ish as well, right? Let's see how brown he was. If he was a light brown, or a tan brown, or kind of brown, or a brownish, let's see how brown he was.
As if they burned in a furnace.
That's as if they burned in a furnace, my brother. You know what that means? He was a black man.
That's right.
You understand? This image is not a black man. You understand?
Right.
This image here is a black man. So that's where we get the image from. You understand? But my point to you is this: is that when we were given this image, where were we? Look on the flyer. Turn that around. You see that? Yo, check it.
It's on.
Check. Where were we when we were given this image?
Slavery.
Where?
Slavery.
So who gave us the image in slavery, my brother?
White people.
White people, the oppressors gave us the image of Christ. And when they gave it to us, what color was it?
What color was it?
What color was the image that they gave us?
White.
The same as them. Right? Because think about this. As you look at that image of Christ and you think he's a son of God, God himself must be the same as his son. He was made in his image, no? Right? What do we think God looks like?
That's a hard question.
In your mind, you can say it's a hard question, but in your mind, I'll tell you what's in your mind. In your mind, what's your name? Lawendi. Listen, Lawendi. In your mind, what's in your mind is that God himself is white like him, like that damn devil. I'm telling you now, God himself is a black man. Christ himself is a black man. The Jews in the Bible are black men. All the prophets were black men. But why they gave us this image? Why? Because in their mind they want us to worship them. They want us to worship and bow down to them. Now it's time for the black man to rise up. Now it's time for us to regain our sense of pride. Understand? Our sense of royalty. Why? Because God himself is a black man.
Daniel 7 and verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head.
Whoa. You hear who that was? Who was that man that sat?
Repeat it again.
Read it again. Let's see.
I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool.
The Ancient of Days. Who's the Ancient of Days?
Bring it out.
It's the Ancient of Days.
Who's the Ancient of Days? Shall I give it to you? I'll be merciful, I'll give it to you. The Ancient of Days is the Most High God himself. Right? The reason why he's the Ancient of Days is because he was ancient before days existed. You understand? He made days. You understand? He made nights. He made all. You understand? What I'm saying to you is this. It says he did sit. And the head of his hairs was what? What? Like what?
Like the pure wool.
Meaning that he had woolly hair as well. And Christ was made in his image, no? Not this image, not this damn devil, but like this. You understand? Now, you understand where I'm going now? If Christ is a black man, what does that make the Most High himself? Say it louder! Say it louder! Be proud of that thing, say it louder!
Black.
That's right. That's right. The Most High himself is a black man.
Whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. His throne was like a fiery flame, and his wheels is burning fire.
Give me Psalms 50 and 16. Understand that the image that we were given was given to us at a time when we could not read for ourselves. You understand? So that wicked man gave us that image. Read that, you said?
Psalms 50 verse 16. But unto the wicked, God saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
So the Most High himself, a black man, is saying to who? The wicked what?
Or that, what hast thou to declare my statutes?
What the hell do you have to do with declare my statutes? What the hell are you doing in my book? You understand? What the hell do you have to do with changing the image of my son to this damn devil?
What?
You understand? The Most High agreed to that thing. Read.
Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth.
You see that thing? They take the Bible and say it's for them, or it's for everyone. But the Most High is saying, oh, it's for a special people. You understand? Who is that people? That's the Israelites. That's you, my brother. That's me. That's the black man you see around us. You understand? Read.
Seeing thou hast hated instruction.
Because they hate the instruction of the Lord. You see people walking around today. How are they dressed? How are women dressed today? How do they dress? Are they dressed according to the Bible?
I don't want to go too far.
You don't want to go too far. Hey, listen. This is the forum of men. We speak about chest hair. You understand? We say it as it is. You understand? We tell you what the Bible says. And we make sure that people understand what the situation is, the dire need for this Bible. You understand? I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this. That the way that people are walking around, our sisters especially are walking around, it's not according to the Bible. You understand? The way our brothers are walking around with their pants halfway down their trousers, halfway down their backsides, You understand? That's not according to the Bible. You understand? Man walking around in skirts, dresses, that's not according to the Bible. Man walking around with a shaven face, that's not according to the Bible. You understand? Read that again.
Psalms 50 verse 17. Seeing thou hatest instruction and cast my word behind thee.
So that's what happens now. That's what they've done. They've cast the word behind them. You understand? They don't care about the commandments. They don't teach us that it's right to dress. They don't teach our sisters that it's right to dress in a modest dress. Our mentors to make sure that they keep their beards. Make sure they look after their households. Marry the sister, not whore. You understand? What do they teach us? It's good to go around and see people what you want. You understand? But the Bible is a book for our repentance. You understand? It's a book to wake us up. You understand? Right now, people's in a dead state. We're sleeping. We've been force-fed this image for hundreds of years. You understand? And we've cherished that thing. But really and truly, I'm telling you today that this image right here was meant to be given to you. That's the image that we're supposed to understand and read. You understand? Read that.
When thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers.
Understand that every law in this Bible, they don't want to keep it. You understand?
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.